Senators on Tuesday demonstrated the disturbing and convincing possibilities of artificial intelligence.
Too often, we have seen what happens when technology outpaces regulation. The unbridled exploitation of personal data.
That voice was not mine. The words were not mine. And the audio was an AI voice cloning software trained on my floor speeches.
Lawmakers from both sides of the aisle expressed a sense of urgency and raised concerns about the dangers this expanding technology poses.
We cannot afford to be as late to responsibly regulating generative AI as we have been to social media, because the consequences, both positive and negative, will exceed those of social media by orders of magnitude.
The CEO of the company behind ChatGPT, Sam Altman, testified before a Senate Judiciary Subcommittee about the value AI can bring, but he also welcomed government oversight and accountability.
I think if this technology goes wrong, it can go quite wrong, and we want to be vocal about that. We want to work with the government to prevent that from happening, but we try to be very clear-eyed about what the downside case is and the work that we have to do to mitigate that.
During the hearing, senators shared concerns about privacy, about the need to hold tech companies accountable for any harm caused by AI, and the desire to compensate the content creators whose information feeds the tech. Also testifying Tuesday was IBM's chief privacy and trust officer and a professor emeritus from New York University. Both echoed Altman's call for government regulation.
We have unprecedented opportunities here, but we are also facing a perfect storm of corporate irresponsibility, widespread deployment, lack of adequate regulation, and inherent unreliability.
All three witnesses suggested possible regulations for artificial intelligence. Ideas included requiring AI companies to be transparent about how the technology was developed, creating a licensing requirement, or launching an entirely new government agency to oversee the industry.